going on, y'all? I'm still at the park with my son. I just wanted to like do a video on why, like how to know if you're a good fit for leaving the country and staying out of the country or not. Like how to know if, like leaving the country is for you. And to be honest with you, it really comes down to, hold up one time, I got something on my shit. Yeah, so it comes down to mindset, to be honest with you. And it comes down to skill set, mindset and skill set. A lot of people aren't really made for the independence that it requires to be like an immigrant, and to be like self-made and self-sustained. A lot of people really depend on like the whole get a job type of survival. They're very used to the slave type of lifestyle. I don't mean to like insult anybody, but if you're the type of person where you don't understand business or entrepreneurship, or like the only thing is going to get a job, then leaving the country is probably not for you, because like maybe you could take a trip and be a tourist, but moving outside of the United States is not for you, because you have to figure out how to start your own business or become self-employed. Now, if you have a trade, where you have something where you can work with your hands, some type of skilled labor, you might be in better case. You might be in a better situation, simply because you can. Now, again, you're not finna go over there and get no job, but what you can do is you can go start a very affordable workshop. You can go spend $100, $200 a month and bring your tools and your machines. And before you know it, you're doing custom whatever it is for people, like especially if you're a carpenter or a metal worker or something like that. You can do custom work for people and make yourself a decent living. Now, other than that, if you're in some type of networking or some type of IT, you might be able to do something with that, especially in Mexico or South America. But then here you need Spanish. So unless you speak Spanish, it's gonna be very hard to make something happen over here. Typically, like for the majority of my time before I really had my own business going, like English has always been my vocation. So the jobs I was able to get while in Egypt, because now in Egypt there was a job market at a point in time. And it was all based on English. So I worked in the call center speaking English. I worked in schools teaching English. Everything is based on English. Even my side hustle, we started a learning center, and we was teaching conversational English to people as a second language, because they really value languages in that country. And even though they speak Arabic, most people speaks English. So that was a plus about living there too, because here in South America and Mexico, they don't speak English. So you pretty much have to learn how to speak Spanish if you want to, or at least understand it if you want to survive. Yeah, so that's that. So I guess the point that I'm trying to make on this one is, if you have this employee-only mentality and you don't understand life and not willing to understand life or learn what it takes to work for yourself and be independent as far as your income is concerned, it's not for you. And you might want to go ahead and take a trip, but trying to leave and live and all that stuff, it's not for you. And but if you are the type of person who's not afraid to be on your own, and if you prefer to kind of be your own boss, then it might be for you, but you have to also overcome like the lifestyle differences and the cultural differences until you're able to recreate the lifestyle that you're used to. So some people, they don't like being without a car, and that's the issue for a lot of people, to where, they so used to being able to go to a car lot and put $200 down and get a car, $300 down and get a car, where that's not an option. If you you can't buy that car cash, you're not gonna get it. So you're gonna be on taxis and Ubers up until you can afford to buy a car cash. And you can't import no cheap car to these countries either, because they have export and import rules that you gotta follow for a reason. So, like I said, some stuff you just kind of have to get used to, and that not having a car thing is one of them, and some people can't get over that. So that's something. I hope that helps. Again, this is Adrian the Expat. I'm currently in Mexico. I'll be in Tanzania, Africa very soon. So stay tuned. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. If you want to know anything, let me know. If you need some business advice, get my course. And then if you still have questions, book a private one-on-one session with me. I'll give you everything that I know. Good talking to you, Adrian the Expat, signing off.